And welcome to another episode of Hot Comics. My name is Lisandra Vazquez.
And I'm Brandi Unger.
And today we have a special guest for you. He is a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, and a podcast host just like us.
Just like us, except for way more professional and established.
Yeah, he talks about money.
Yeah, Paul Ollinger.
Yeah.
And we're going to let you get right to it. Yeah. See you on the other side.
Enjoy.
All right. Well, hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Thank you for
Hello,
being
ladies.
here
How are we?
We're doing great.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the show. What is it again?
Oh,
it's Hot Comics. Oh, good.
It is. I know it's easy to forget.
Yeah, it's easy to forget, but as Hot Comics, we hear you have a hot topic for us.
I do.
Yeah.
It's Instagram.
Oh, Instagram is a hot topic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's debatable.
I feel as if I'm being manipulated by the algorithm.
I mean, probably are.
You know, I'm not in control when it comes to social media. I get lured in.
Yeah.
And it's never productive stuff. It's not philosophy. It's like crocodile eats python. 70-year-old women with fake breasts. Or somebody with blackheads that are being extracted by a very hot Asian
I literally just threw up in my mouth.
dermatologist. No, I'm telling you, these are the things that pull me in on Instagram, and then 20 minutes later, I'm like, I come to, and I realize I've been watching Grandma doing the downward dog for like 4.5 minutes of my Tuesday afternoon. I need a job.
But like my algorithm doesn't look like that.
Yours, because you've got different kinks. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't know how old you are, and I don't know what you're into. But here's the thing: I don't even think that I'm into those things
consciously.
But the algorithm knows. The algorithm knows what goes on in the dark recesses of my mind and other parts of my body. That apparently, like, I've never thought like, damn, I want to see a 74-year-old lady banging in a Lycra. But it happens clearly because I'm just like, and pimple. Have you watched the pimple porn?
The Dr. Pimple Popper.
It's fascinating. How much time can you spend wondering what's behind door number 2 on some other human being's body? It's like, surely that ingrown hair on that person's back could not be withholding a half a quart of body juice. And yet, have you not?
I've seen them.
Listen, I'm not pleased with myself either. But this is the company that I used to work for.
Oh yeah.
Instagram/Facebook/Meta, and this is how it hooks me in.
Yeah.
These are the hooks of the social world in our day and age.
And you don't have any inside baseball, inside information
on the algorithms.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I was in sales. I don't know. I don't know what an algorithm is. All I know is that it puts its greedy hooks into my brain and doesn't let go.
Really, just gets in with the blackheads and just
blackheads.
Yeah.
Blackheads, reptiles eating reptiles, and grandmas doing Warrior 2.
Okay, I just have a question though about the pimple popper.
Yeah. Because
as somebody I used to have pretty bad acne, so like it's a little bit of a sensitive subject, but so I've never watched it because it's triggering for me. So when you watch it, is it like I wish I had that, or is it you just see it being popped? Like I'm trying to figure out like what is the. Are they popping it?
No, it's some. Oh God, they're extraction. They're pulling out hairs, small animals. Oh my God. It's so
gross. It's like,
but
it's like weirdly satisfying, and I hate to say it.
And here's the thing: it's like you think porn is addictive. No, because every one of those pimple videos is a money shot. Every single one. There's not any exposition. There's no character development. They get into the room and boom, 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 and it's like multiple epidermal orgasms, one after the other, and you're just like, fuck, man, this is amazing. And then I dream about them. I dream about these pimples exploding. You'd like to think I'm a very high-minded, I meditate sometimes. And I just see the nastiest shit when I close my eyes.
Oh my God.
And I swear I won't watch it again. And then I'm in there and I'm like, oh, I don't gamble. I've got, sort of mild upper middle class addictions in my life, but I don't gamble. But like when something gets its hooks in me, like the algorithm has, it's hard to let go.
Do you feel like it's an invasion of privacy?
I just feel like it's when you like run across something in your life and go, oh, this is not a positive indicator of what's going on in my cerebral cortex or whatever part of my brain it is. Yeah. Like when you're that attracted to something that is clearly that non-productive, that's just like a warning sign.
I get that.
I'd say Danger Will Robinson, but you wouldn't get the reference.
I get that reference.
You get that reference?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. You saw E.T.?
Yeah. That's not E.T. Come on.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I didn't get the reference, but what is the reference?
Lost in Space.
Oh. There's also
I blame anything that I don't get on being Puerto Rican.
I guess
it's not because you're Puerto Rican. Yeah. It's because you're under 40.
Yeah. I'm like, no, but like in the 80s, I was in Puerto Rico too. So like anything this. Yeah.
We're not going to go into my history of when Puerto Rico was a territory.
Peligro, Will Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay. So you used to work at Facebook and Instagram.
I did.
And then did you make money?
I did.
Yeah.
I made some money.
That must be nice.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Thing about money though is like that you think when you make money, all your problems are going to be solved. Like, cause I grew up relatively middle class. We had everything we needed. I was one of 6 kids, but we never had a ton of luxuries or anything. But like, so you think that when you make money, that it's going to be the luxuries that are the best part. But the best part of having money is being not broke. That's the best.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like when you wake up and you're not worried about your bills before you pee. That's the greatest luxury you'll ever have. And no Porsche is better than that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So like, you don't realize how good it is to be free of the stress of bill collectors, but here's how life works when you're not broke. Every time the phone rings, you can answer it. Think about that. When you're not broke and you get a bill, do you know what you do?
You pay it.
You fucking pay it. And it's over. It's like the end. Oh, fuck. Those guys are not going to fuck with me for another month. It's pretty powerful.
Wow.
And then here's the thing. You get to call Capital One and tell them to take their 23% annual percentage rate credit card and shove it up Samuel L. Jackson's ass.
Yeah.
What's in my wallet? Cash, motherfucker. That's what's in my wallet. That's what's in my wallet.
Wow.
That's no longer going into yours.
That's right. Money's good, but it's not people. You don't know what you don't know about money till you make it. And that's what's weird.
Yeah.
Right? Because you think like money's going to fix everything and it doesn't. It doesn't. It fixes a lot of things, but it doesn't fix everything.
Yeah. This is true.
And then you got to raise, and then like as a parent, you got to raise kids whose life is so much better than your life when you were their age, and you're actually jealous of your children.
Yeah.
Like my kids are going to camp this summer. You know who goes to camp? Really rich kids and really poor kids. Like everybody, like if your dad's a hot shit lawyer or in prison, you go to the same camp, right? So. But if you're just like regular, you go to Vacation Bible School, which is just like shitty camp for God, and did you go to Vacation Bible School? VBS, it's like, right. And the VBS, like, hey, it's cool. It's VBS sucks.
I went to camp.
You went to camp? What kind of camp did you go to?
A Jewish camp.
You went to Jewish camp?
I went to Jewish sleepaway camp for a couple years. And then I got scared because I didn't like sleeping away from home. So then I went to Jewish day camp, but then I went back to the Jewish sleepaway camp when I was older. Yeah.
Do you know I found out that my great grandmother was Jewish just last year?
Ah.
I was 12 years at Catholic school, raised Catholic. Yeah, right. And for 50 years, I thought I was successful in business because I worked hard.
That's not why.
Nope. Genetically predisposed to kick ass. I should have known during Vacation Bible School, though. But when we'd be gluing macaroni to a paper plate in the shape of a cross, and I would just find myself thinking like, why we should be writing a business plan, raising some money, and disrupting some shit
and eating that macaroni.
Let's fucking
what a waste!
Go. It's the unleavened macaroni. That's right. No, I was like, So 1/8 Jewish, didn't know it.
Oh my God! Well, now your kids can go to Birthright. They can go to Israel.
Oh,
you can go to Birthright.
Can I go to Birthright?
I think
1/8.
I think so. They went through a little bit of a age expansion for Birthright. Yeah, 1/8. You can go. You
really?
Can apply. Yeah.
At 53 years old, I was thinking.
But
I was trying to say.
But you're rich now, so you can pay for yourself. Kids can go there.
Do you stay like at the Tel Aviv Four Seasons? Is that? Is there like a kibbutz? Like, is there like
you're definitely in a kibbutz.
5-star kibbutz.
I think we slept outside with Bedouins at one point.
Did you?
Yeah, it was fun.
Are there Jewish Bedouins?
I don't know if they were Jewish. I don't know, but we just slept. We just slept in the desert with Bedouins. Maybe.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I was there. I should know this, but I was drunk.
I don't know. I was trying to think of the name. What did you call it? Birthright earlier?
Yeah.
When you said your family was from Israel.
Oh,
I was coming up with Promise Keepers, but that's like the ultra Christian dads.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same
Wait,
energy.
so your kids are getting to be raised kind of rich though, so they get to go to
They're
camp.
being raised kind of rich. Oh yes, we're bringing it back to the bit that I'm doing. This is she's like, get to the point, asshole. Yes, my children are being raised in a very affluent environment.
Yeah.
And it's weird because you think, wow, they've got everything they could ever possibly want. But one day my son came home from his really rich friend's house. And he was 7 when this happened.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, Dad, when are we going to hire a chef? And I was like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? But I had to remind myself that he was 7.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how the world works.
Yeah.
So I put my arm around his shoulder and I said, son, fuck you. How about that? You want a chef? I grew up with a chef, Chef Boyardee, right? Rusty meat in a rotten meat in a rusty tin can with a picture of Mussolini on the label. That's different because you never as successful as you think you are. There's always somebody that has a lot of more than you do.
Of course.
A lot more.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that. And it's weird when you start comparing yourself and you're like, I'm actually jealous of this kid. He needs to spend some time at middle class camp at grandpa's house where they can play fun games like don't touch the thermostat. And we have air conditioning, but we don't turn it on.
Yeah.
We don't. When it's 10 o'clock at night and it's 90 degrees, throw open that window. Grandpa will turn on the attic fan.
Oh my God.
It's a big scary fan that lives in the ceiling and it doesn't make it any cooler in here, but it does suck in all the bugs, heat, and pollen.
God.
Teaches you to sleep in a sticky tornado. That's what the 80s were like in my house growing up. But no, my kid wanted a chef. What do you mean? So seriously, we like the first time we have rich friends, they go and do nice things. And so like the first sports event my son ever went to, we went and sat in a box at a Falcons game. And then I said to him like a couple months later, I was like, or maybe a month later, whatever. I was like, do you want to go to the high school football game? He goes, that depends. Are we going to sit in a box? And I'm like, this kid, I've already ruined him.
Yeah.
So they get used to it pretty fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I love him to death.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe one day he'll become a personal chef.
Who knows? He's
They make good money. Yeah.
Yeah. They don't make chef. If you're a personal chef, you don't have money to hire a personal chef.
This is true.
That's the
very
thing.
true. Very true.
Yeah. I'm going to take a sip of water now.
Okay.
In between bits that are totally spontaneous, and we did not plan them.
Hey, no, we're keeping the train moving.
You know what? This is actually better than open mics. I should come here all the time. I don't get. You ever try to work out new bits like by yourself just standing there talking into your TV remote?
Yeah, all the
and
time.
you're like, this is totally natural. This is not as natural as being in front of a crowd, but it's more natural than talking to myself in the mirror with a TV remote in my hand.
You know, I actually do it at like doctor's offices or like wherever I'm going, just
You
like
run-
random
you run
people.
bits?
I like run bits because I don't like silence. So I'll just like run it and just see like if they laugh. Okay, they don't know it's a joke.
Has your
but-
dentist ever been like, you're running a bet on me? Come on.
No, but my esthetician has.
Your esthetician.
She's like, cut it out. Stop talking to me.
Does
And
she
I'm like,
video the exfoliation process?
No,
And
no,
if
no,
so,
no
can I
video
see
camera.
it?
If
please?
so, can you send me
The only
direct
thing
feed?
hotter than watching pimple popping of anonymous people is watching pimple popping on people you actually know in real life. That's what's missing. That's why OnlyFans is so successful, is because it's like that next step, because the dream porn scenario is seeing people you know doing private things, right?
Yeah.
And so OnlyFans for pimple popping. That's my big idea. I just came up with that. That wasn't even a new bit.
Only pimples.
Only,
Pimples.com.
Only pops.
All
I
right,
don't
this
know.
is gross.
No,
this is
I mean,
disgusting. Can we edit all of this out?
Yeah,
Just
no.
only the
Yeah.
last 25 minutes.
no,
Everything.
we are making
The
it
intro
a
was
point
good.
to
Your
keep it
intro
here.
was
This is great.
fantastic.
Well, I think we might need to cut this out just because we don't want people to steal this brilliant business
That's
idea.
true. Yeah, that's good.
Not
That's
before.
good.
Not
Let's
before
go to
we copyright
GoDaddy.
it, yeah.
Before we put it up, we got to go to GoDaddy
Yeah.
and
Onepimple.com.
snag the URL.
Yeah, snag the URL, and then we got to submit to the trademark offices.
And then
That's right.
your email will be paul@onepimple.com. Paul at one popped.
Actually, if you want, my email is paul@mexicanbonerpills.com, which is related to a whole other bit that I do.
Yeah,
Wait, is that real?
Yeah. It's entirely real.
the Mexican boner pills.
Yeah.
What are those?
Yeah.
Well, I got to go back. We got to start. I got a whole bit. This starts with the whole data
Tell
privacy
us.
bit.
Tell us.
Well,
Tell us now. We'll make it work.
Yeah, data privacy.
there's the whole thing about people, worrying about their data privacy,
Yeah.
and that Facebook's listening to my,
Yeah.
Well, they are.
Facebook's listening to my phone calls. I know, because I was talking to my wife about Viagra, and I went on Facebook and I got I got an ad for Viagra,
Yeah.
and it's like, no, that's not why you got served that ad, because you spent
searched
all of Wednesday afternoon on the website MexicanBonerPills.com, and they dropped a cookie on your tainted browser. It's called retargeting. ad technology. Any ad tech folks out there? It's called retargeting, and they know what you've been looking for. And for the next 96 hours, everywhere you go on the internet, you're going to be the mayor of Bonerville, and that's just how it works.
Yeah.
And then I say, basically, like, I just lied to you. Mexican Boner Pills is not a wholly owned subsidiary of the Pfizer Pharmaceutical Corporation. I know this for a fact because I own the website MexicanBonerPills.com. I haven't done this bit in a while.
Oh my god! But then
So I went to GoDaddy and I registered the URL MexicanBonerPills.com.
No, you actually own it.
Pop it up.
Oh my god!
Search for
It was
Mexican
really
Boner
Pop it up. No
Pills.com.
pun intended.
Pop it up.
Pop it
Go
up.
to it right now.
MexicanBonerPills.com. Paul.
Were you high when you did this?
No.
No, just
I was
stone
not
cold
high.
Just
sober.
sober?
Stone cold
determined.
sober.
With the
No,
mission.
you just start writing bits, right? And you go, okay, well, why does this guy get served this? Okay, what's the premise of the bit? People think that Facebook is listening to their phone call,
Yeah.
to their phone calls, because they get served an ad that makes them uncomfortable. Why do people actually get served that ad? Because of their behavior, what they've searched, or the websites they've been
sure.
to. So this guy who's blaming it on Facebook, he's actually been searching for Viagra. However, and so that was just
Or anything inside of that persona.
the hyperbole, or because he's a 40+ male, that he's going to be served Viagra ads. That's just the way it works. And so anyway, so you go, okay, well, what's the silliest name of a website where somebody would go look for, as opposed to just calling their doctor and saying, hey doc, I need a little help downstairs.
Mexican boner pills.
Yeah. MexicanBonerPills.com.
But calling your doctor is way too easy.
Way too easy.
Yeah.
That's why you can go to Roman. Roman, all your male needs. Do you need a low T test? Some hair replacement technology?
Yeah.
Sponsor us. We don't care.
Yeah, we're gonna list all these websites that you can go to on the show notes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Getting a little affiliate ad dollars from Roman and MexicanBonerPills.com. I happen to know that MexicanBonerPills.com's marketing budget is approximately $0. Not approximately, it is exactly $0.
That's the exact
That's okay. We'll take it in
budget.
perpetuity.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes.
$0 in
What's
perpetuity.
what's $0 per month every month for the rest of your life?
Would you
It's
rather
got to be
take-
something,
Would you
right?
rather take that or the lump sum of $0?
I like that. I like that. I have to call my financial advisor and
Don't
run
make any,
the
I don't
numbers.
want to pressure you. Take some
Run
time.
the numbers.
Really
Yeah.
What's the
consider it.
tax rate on $0?
I know that this is going to shock you, but it's 0.
Are you sure you're not a financial
I
analyst?
know. I have an art degree, but somehow I know numbers.
Your math skills are
Yeah,
tight.
thank you so much.
Well done.
So, I mean, we've gotten to the part where we're going to talk about your hottie, your comic hottie. This is somebody who...
My comic hottie.
Your
This is
comic
going to be
hottie.
very
Well,
uncomfortable.
I know. It's very uncomfortable because of who you're choosing, but it is to shine a spotlight on another comedian on the scene that you admire very much.
Actually, I'm just really attracted to him. And his name is Nick Murphy. No, Nick is a great guy I guess he's been at it 3 or 4 years now,
Yeah.
but he's made a huge amount of progress, and he is a natural phenom in the comedy world. He is unafraid. He says what he means.
He does.
And he's got a great stage presence and some incredible eyebrows.
Best eyebrows on the
Wow.
game.
Best
yeah,
eyebrows in the
incredible
game,
eyebrows, yeah.
I think, and resting murder face. So
Yes.
Nick Murphy is my comic hottie.
He should make a shirt of he likes, so Nick Murphy really likes swag. He makes a bunch of shirts.
Yeah.
Has all of that going. I have a idea for him of a shirt with just his eyebrows.
Right
think
over the
that's well
nipples.
done.
Oh, right on the nipples.
Right on the nipples.
Just his eyebrows.
Eyebrow
All right,
nipples.
we'll run that.
Nipple,
Yeah, we'll
nipple
run it by him.
shades.
Yeah.
Nipple stash.
God.
That's
Nipple
what that
brow.
is.
Your
Nipple
nip brow.
That's
God.
right.
This is so...
This is
what a
gone.
wonderful...
What a trip. This is a
trip that we went on just now. Pimple popping to eyebrow nipple covers.
Yeah. Yeah.
We have a bunch of business ideas that came out of this.
I look forward to
small
seeing you
chat.
bring those to fruition.
Yeah.
That'd be-
I like that you've bestowed that challenge upon us.
And you know who's going to
I
sponsor
bequeath
all of
to you.
it? Roman.
Roman.
Anyway, well, thank you
great.
so much for being here.
Hey,
with
thanks for
us.
having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, he's
I learned so much.
I learned so much, and
Yeah.
we now have the assignment to start new businesses, which is great.
Yeah, just this business venture doesn't work. We have multiple ones. We already have a $0
Yeah.
investor.
Yeah.
So welcome to our journey.
0% interest.
What could be better than 0% interest
I'm
on
just
$0?
saying, get in on the ground floor.
Yeah.
So there's that. But
Rate,
Paul,
review, subscribe if you want to be a part of it.
Yeah, just like let us know. Send us a DM. And if you want us to be a part of your portfolio.
Diversify.
To diversify. Okay, so we had the wonderful Paul Ollinger on, and he is the host of Crazy Money.
Yeah.
A podcast that talks about the money and happiness.
Yeah, so go check it out. If you like more also of what you see from Paul's comedy, you can find him on Instagram where he posts all of his show dates at Paul_Ollinger. Is it underscore or downscore?
It's underscore.
Cool. Or on his website, paulollinger.com.
And you can find all of his information there. And his podcast is super legit. He's had guests on like Moby, Judd Apatow,
Yeah.
LL Cool J. Come on.
Yeah, he's legit.
That means that we're 1 degree away from LL Cool J.
Yeah. So like, where is cool?
I mean, he came into a restaurant that I worked at once.
Really?
And let me tell you, and when I was working at PF Chang's in Glendale, as a host for like 2 weeks, LL Cool J came in, and I was like, I just like couldn't move, because I was like, that's a man. And that's a man.
That was man.
That was a man.
And then you know who also is a man? His hottie, Nick Murphy.
Oh my God.
Nick Murphy is a
Nick
hottie.
Murphy.
Go follow him on Instagram.
Nick Murphy's comedy is bold, and that's why I have so much respect for him, because he has no fear. He puts it all out there.
I want to know who he goes to for his eyebrows. If you know, you know.
But we'll put all of Nick Murphy's information and where you can see him, because he's performing all over the place.
Yeah.
So you can catch him. And if you just like also follow us. We have all of our information here. Rate, subscribe, comment on what business you would like us to get into with Paul in the comments.
And follow Paul also.
Yeah, that was implied.
This is a long outro. I like it. We should keep
just going to keep going.
Yeah, we're just going to keep going.
Anyway, bye.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Lisandra Vazquez.
Yeah, and I'm Brandi Unger. And thank you for listening, rating, reviewing,
if you're still
subscribing.
Listening,
we love you.
I love you
so much.
Anyway,
Okay,
bye.
bye.